stilo, I'm moving, keep it D-low to the casino, cashing in Valentino, T.O. to the Tito, never needed a G-code, I'm splashing, you missing free throws, can hesitate cause they be low, on my stilo, I'm moving, keep it D-low to the casino, cashing in Valentino, T.O. to the Tito, never needed a G-code, I'm splashing, you missing free throws, can hesitate cause they be low, yeah.
100 out the bag.
Oh my god.
Budget speech.
Where the fuck they at?
This shit slaps.
Action.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What up? Doing the intro. Nigga, you said you're doing the intro.
Welcome to the budget speech.
Oh shit.
You know what we does.
Oh my
You
God.
know how we get it.
Oh my god.
I go by the name of Rocket Fresh. To the right of me,
Who you
weighing
got?
60 kilos,
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
with the freshest kicks in the game.
Heavy hitter.
He goes by the name of Rex.
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 Woo.
The nigga next
Oh
to
yeah.
him, dreads all in the face, kicking ass, beating case. Jimmy with the bop bop bop.
Ba, ba,
With the
ba.
clicks.
What it
y'all
do?
know about that?
Beside the
know
boy,
about
we got the lovely, super shy Ketani.
Oh,
Even her, when she said hi, it was super shy.
hi.
Need to stay
And in the
calm.
dark, we got there's a nigga lurking in the dark.
Say Vaughn. What it do? Say Vaughn.
He's lurking in
Look
the dark.
at him.
Say Vaughn.
Yes, smile.
Take a dose.
Creepy ass smile. Yo.
Shout out Jada Craig.
Yeah, you remember thingy?
Hey yo, what do?
What's the Boondocks?
Hey yo,
Was
what
it
it does?
Boondocks
Yeah,
where
I
they had
said
like
it.
a
Hey yo,
rape
what
face?
it does?
Wait, you say what?
Someone like they had a rape face. I don't know what cartoons it
rape
was.
face.
Like someone had a rape face.
This Craig had a rape face.
He had a rape face the way he was looking at
What
it.
is a rape
That's
face?
weird.
It's the look he does.
No,
It's
that's
so
weird. Is that where you want to start?
That's
starting on the topic of
Nah,
rape.
guess
I'm
that's
just
what we
saying.
started
I'm
on.
just saying
That's
that he had a
wild.
rape face.
Speaking
That's
about
wild.
rape,
No, it was
You just want to
KSI.
jump into it.
I think I sent you a link of that.
KSI
shit.
had a rape
No,
case.
I
I
don't
definitely
know.
sent you a link
I
of that.
have
You
no
were
idea what
laughing
you
and
said.
everything.
Well,
Did
I
you
was
just say?
laughing.
I definitely sent you.
Did you say KSI had a rape case?
Nah, he had a rape face.
who's
Oh,
KSI?
rape face.
Some YouTuber
Bro, YouTubers box now. Like,
does like this thing.
By the way, I shaved.
so. Yeah,
Hey.
hey. Grrr. Got the porn star mustache. Yo,
Porn stash.
That's
legit.
nasty.
That's what it's called, though.
He look
gonna be-
That's what they
nasty.
call it. Why do they call
it's
it
gonna be the
that?
look, boy. It's gonna be the look. Everybody gonna be rocking this look. All your kids gonna be want to do this
You
look.
look like a
That's
shaved
not-
scrotum.
Oh my goodness.
What are we starting with today?
Yo,
A
is
shaved
that how it's
scrotum. Did you shave your scrotum?
No. I did
wild.
it once. I
is
did
that
it
where
once.
you want to start?
So-
You did it once, like with the razor.
Nah.
I was gonna say that's
I
crazy.
didn't actually shave it.
What
I
happened?
no hate the shit.
You no headed.
Oh,
so
I know
like
that shit.
hair
I've seen that
removal.
shit. I've seen that shit.
Okay.
That was that.
And what was
That
it?
was
Was
fire.
it weird? It's like massage.
Okay,
That was
what is
fine.
going on?
I'm just saying that a prayer.
We don't gotta go to that. No, alright, cool.
Alright. Y'all don't want to
Jiggy,
get
heavy,
personal.
heavy.
2 person.
Nah, that's too much.
Tell us.
Tell
Speak
us,
about the
Sjava.
rape case.
The Zulu man with some power.
You might get people confused. like,
Nah, they know. When we talk about rape, they know it's not that little boy. It's the other one with the beard. The one who hits taxis.
Who does
his
what?
taxis.
His Texas.
I'm going to shahid. I'm just direct translation.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Zulu joke. Alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
Ah.
Yeah, anyway,
Fuck Zulu.
I don't actually
Huh?
know, like,
Shut up. I said it.
what?
Nah.
Can we please
the
not
way
be
everything
tribalist
goes.
today?
Man.
You tribalist
I
every
feel like
time.
If you're
Sick of Zulu
here,
people.
if you're here for people who are here for good intentions, you're at the wrong podcast. This is for the toxic people. This is for the people who don't care. This is for the people who need to do it properly. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We need someone like us. We need a voice of the people.
Voice of the
Voice
youth.
of- If Julius had a podcast, this would be it.
Yo, did you see that video Casper posted? Of Julius. when he
No,
was-
wait. Stop. Wait,
Okay,
finish
stop.
the topic.
You're right.
Wait. So I don't actually know what Lady Zamar said. Apparently, she had details of what happened, or she told the cops, or she said on social media. I don't actually know, but yeah, she's saying he raped him, and he's like, "Nah, I didn't touch her." And then he gave her a whole timeline, which actually had nothing to do with the actual rape incident. It was just what happened last year, end of last year.
So he kind of cleared his name, but he didn't clear his name.
Yeah, all he said at the top was, "I didn't rape her," and then he gave a timeline of everything else that didn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
like
true.
everything was just about what he
did he
did.
say?
Yeah, he gave a timeline of last year, October, like when she first came through with abuse allegations.
Yeah.
So he gave a timeline from October last year
Till
till
now.
Yeah, and the rape.
So
that was
he didn't discuss the relationship. Either.
Nah, the rape
No.
thing. The rape thing that time apparently happened in 2017.
Jose Mourinho.
He curved it.
Playing the cards right. He's like, I'm gonna open my diary.
You whip out the diary.
whipped out the
Yo,
diary.
Even like a timeline. October this day.
But the diary doesn't
November.
explain anything.
It doesn't explain exactly
It's like,
why
I'm-
we're here.
it's like
He
look,
literally didn't
look
mention
at-
anything about the rape incident.
like it's nothing.
It's just
Nothing.
like, listen,
It's
but
about-
I
everything
called my lawyer.
after.
It's about him saying, yeah, I want to clear my name of defamation, and how he was chasing her and her lawyers, and she couldn't get a hold of the lawyers, and the cops told him to keep quiet.
What if she
And-
was? What if she was just traumatized?
Did you go to the police?
And I remember
Ladies,
Yeah, apparently she went to the police. So
because last year
case.
when she came out with the abuse allegations, people were saying that, but then she didn't actually, give him what is it? Press charges.
Yeah.
So they were saying, well, how can you expect us to believe you because you didn't press charges? So she pressed charges now, but then
Only now
now
in 2020.
only now in 2020. So there's
this is for the rape,
conflict.
not
this
the
is for the
abuse.
rape. This is for
so
the
the
rape.
abuse was another
She
case.
already did it. Yeah, she
Yeah.
already pressed the
So what
charges.
happened to the
pressed-
abuse case?
That was still pending, and now she has rape allegations coming through.
Oh my
So now
goodness.
it's like, okay, Zulu man, what's up? You beating and you raping, or is it
Are they
one
still
or-
together?
No,
When did
Sjava's
they break up?
married.
He's married.
Wait.
He's been married, but to be
was
fair,
a
he's
side
probably
chick.
been
He's
married.
been married.
She was a side chick.
She was a side chick, and she didn't know.
You don't need a
How did she not know?
because the wife
She,
is a
she's
kid.
like a mama
So
of
if
kids
Kevin
in
is-
it.
You know
Is it
those
in his
old,
fam?
You know, like those
ladies, dog,
traditional
like,
women, like those
Mama.
Yeah,
She doesn't have a phone. There's no internet where she
What?
lives. Kind of
No
vibe.
Insta. Nothing.
Yes.
She doesn't even know that's Java's popping into her.
She knows he's popping. She probably knows he's popping. She
You
probably
guys
knows
are
he's popping.
bullshitting for real.
Probably,
Why?
nah, but like probably
We're
like when
telling
you
you the
look at him,
truth.
she's straight from the village.
And she
bro.
found out, didn't she find out when at his concert, he called
When-
her out and
when
she
they
was
brought her
actually
on
also
stage.
performing at the very same concert.
She was performing.
Ladies Amar, yeah, she
The
was supposed
goggle.
to. Nah,
No, Ladies
Amar.
Amar was performing at the concert and this Java was like, hey, mfazi wami, wozala. And then she came onto stage and then that's when Ladies Amar actually found out that.
Imagine
Wait,
finding
they came out
married.
together or like she just
Nah,
the
Sjava
wife
was on
actually
stage.
beat her
Did
on
she
stage?
Did she think they were dating?
Java
Sjava
was
called
on
for the wife.
stage
Yes.
with the wife.
Did she
But
think
was
they were
the ma
dating?
at the show
She was at the show
and she saw that happen?
and she saw that happen.
Yo,
right?
that's how she found out.
Imagine.
That's why.
Yeah.
Why is it wild?
That's why.
What?
Oh, imagine I'm like, yo, come through and see my wife. Basically.
Imagine.
Imagine if you found out you were a side dish at Kitani's concert.
actually
right?
married.
Just on stage.
Bruh.
And you just find out.
Oh,
And then
Bruh.
she's there,
Dog.
hey, baby,
Yeah.
come through. And then
Maybe
they're like,
you thought they're calling you.
Yeah.
You thought they're calling you.
they're
Yeah.
calling you. That's a
Exactly.
good one.
You
That's
guys
a
play
good
savage
one.
Imagine
You guys play too much.
you're on your way to stage and you're like, hey,
That's some savage shit.
Wait, that
shit.
is savage.
Do you think? I don't want to sound like a dick.
you're probably gonna
The
sound
judge
like
asked me why you moving like a dick.
like a
But like for real, can we say?
Yo,
can
fire.
we say maybe that's why
What?
What?
she's saying the things she's saying
Because of that.
What?
because she's heartbroken?
Shit.
Oh, my
shit. You're on your black
goodness.
Twitter? You're
I
on your
don't
black
know.
Twitter?
I don't
You
know.
think she
I'm
she's
just
sour?
saying.
You
I'm
think
just
she's
saying.
That's
sour?
what a lot of
Who
people
knows?
are saying, though. That's what a lot of
What,
people
that
are
she's
saying.
sour?
Is that she's sour. It's like,
Press
you
charges
just
But then
because
why would
sour.
she be
Yes,
sour, guys?
nigga.
She's married now.
She's married
She's
now.
moved
She's
on.
married to Jav.
No, she's not married to Java.
Does she have a
mom
sexy
moved on.
rank on speed dial?
No, but the thing is, Java abused her. Why would she want to be married to him?
Do you know that
Well,
he abused her?
according to her.
Yeah, according to him.
According to her.
And this is Twitter. That's exactly what
Y'all on
Twitter's
Twitter?
Yeah, but like for real, what? Because the cops didn't arrest Java, right?
Nah,
No.
Why not?
investigating.
There was no
They
arrest.
investigate.
there
You know,
wasn't
nothing
enough,
ever
like,
happens in
there
South
wasn't
Africa. What do
evidence.
you mean? Why not?
Substantial evidence. Yeah,
What do you
can't
mean?
arrest
You
niggas
know,
with no
like
evidence.
there's always investigations, but nothing actually ever happens.
Me, I know niggas who go to jail. Dog. I know
They don't
niggas
know the right
now.
people.
I know
They
niggas
don't
right
know the
now.
right people. They don't know
Yeah.
the right people. That's all.
You don't know the right people.
Trash
People
ass
go to jail.
criminals. Trash ass criminals.
See, you see
so
those
you
guys
guys
that
are
hit that
telling
link
me
yesterday?
that Java got rid of the case, because that's what you guys are basically saying.
I didn't say
You
none
guys
of
are
that.
saying that he
No, we
beat
didn't
her.
say
I
that.
didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say
all we're
that.
saying is,
He beat her and then got rid of the case
Nah,
file.
I'm
That's
not agreeing
basically
with
what you
that.
niggas are saying, though.
Nah, it's basically not what we said because we didn't say that shit.
Alright.
All we saying is what
Tippy
he
toe
said
on the
on Twitter.
eggs. Tippy toe on the eggs.
What we said is what he said on Twitter and what it seems to be.
And the whole time, Java wasn't actually saying anything about the abuse allegations.
I think he did
And he
it.
only spoke up now. I think he only spoke up now because he got pulled out of
I
that
think he did
Cape
it.
Town Jazz
The
Festival.
jazz festival, yeah.
I think that's the
He
only
definitely
reason.
did it.
Because then
But
he
he says
realized,
that-
shit, it's getting
He said it was because the
in
told him to
between.
He
keep quiet.
definitely
work.
did it. He definitely did it.
But
How
like,
do you know?
so with him
What you
keeping
mean?
quiet, he's losing gigs, he's losing
How am I
money.
gonna vote on that man? What you think? What do I mean? For real? Shit. Anybody
did
who-
it?
He definitely
That's
did
wild.
it. I'm with Ladies Amar.
Until somebody goes to jail, can you like really confirm?
I can't. I can just speculate.
Shit.
But alright.
Because I don't think that like if she's married now, like you said, if she's married, I
Mm.
don't think she would just still be but she's not married to Sjava, dog.
What is it
You
with
think
you
she's
being married to
missing Sjava?
Java?
Nah. I just think she wanted to be the Beyonce and Jay-Z type of thing.
What's Java?
Yeah,
Jay-Z?
Java,
Java,
Jay-Z.
Guys.
What's
Yo,
that?
Java
Chill.
got it. Don't play. Java got it.
BET?
Java got it.
Got it to Grammy. He's
You know
gonna
that
be
Yo.
nigga? You know that nigga got a Grammy?
Is Java got a Grammy?
Yo, you
Yeah.
put San Banana and Clean. The album won a Grammy, I think, and he was
That
on
was
the
a liar.
album. I swear he won a Grammy.
Black Panther.
The
didn't
album
win
he
no
was
Grammy.
on got a Grammy. So
Oh, the
Java
Black
got a
Panther
yeah.
one.
Ah, Black
Is
Panther
it?
didn't win no
Big cap,
Grammy.
big cap, big
Ah,
cap,
Black
big cap.
Panther didn't win no Grammy. Ah,
That
Black
doesn't
Panther
matter. It was
Okay,
nominated.
but
nigga.
BET award,
Name a nigga.
BET award,
Casper,
but
no.
BET award,
He's
BET
got a
award.
BET.
BT
No
Award, guys, I
Saudi-
mean, doesn't even was a Shoma Josie
Shoma
have a
Josie.
BT?
But she's also popping. Don't
She
like,
was
don't
like,
like she's not
BET.
doing the most.
Nah,
She's on Ellen
guys.
every other
Yo.
week. She
Well, not
popping.
every other week.
It doesn't
One
matter.
week.
Say it once.
It doesn't matter.
The point is like, Ellen knows Shoma Josie. Shoma Josie? Yeah.
Even John Cena
You-
knows it. Yo, that's big
So is
enough.
that's why she's famous, because John Cena actually took the
Do you
time
know who fucking
to
John
know
Cena
her.
is to us?
Guys.
Like this current
don't you know
time.
So
you
it's not
ain't tough
about her
like John
music.
Cena.
It's not about her music.
Chi.
It's
Can I
about the
ask the
fact that
question,
John
where-
It's
Cena
definitely not about her music. It's definitely not about the music.
That's the point.
Because
that
like if
I'm
it
trying
was
to make.
if it was about music, it wouldn't just be her.
It would be
Who
a
would it
lot of
be?
people. It would
It'd be a lot of people.
Like
up
what?
People may have been making what she's making.
For
there.
days.
Wait. That's
Okay.
the whole song of vibe.
Definitely.
But like the whole.
When I used to still cut my hair, and I used to go
Used
to the
to
hood
hear
and get my hair cut.
Oh, is that what's popping?
No, but that's straight up talking. She was on that calm kind of
You know
vibe.
what?
She switched it up. She did the most. Dude.
Where did you cut your head?
Oh,
To all my soccer friends, I'm sorry about that.
Under the gazebo.
Ah,
Wow.
no, shout out.
Yo.
Shout out. What else? What else
Watch.
you say?
So
God
that's
damn.
just that's the situation.
Why you gotta
No,
take
yeah.
it?
That's wild. So like, conclusion is like what? I guess
We wait.
we wait and see.
wait, yeah.
We can't really like do much. And now
Innocent
it's drama
until proven
now.
guilty.
Yeah. But also it's like
This is South Africa though. It's not America.
it gets tricky
I
with
don't
justice
care.
here.
Yeah, if they say you raped, you raped. We don't care
No.
what the evidence is.
That's
If they say
wild.
you raped, you
Yeah.
What
raped.
do you mean
wild.
you don't care what the evidence is? What are you
What
trying
you
to
mean?
say?
Alright,
Can
that's
you read?
dangerous.
No,
I'm
but
just
like, yo, how do we prove this?
Exactly.
How do we prove
name
it?
a nigga.
That's
No
the
How do we
one.
prove it? How do you prove? How do you
think-
prove a rape allegation about stories from 2017?
There has to be witnesses, I'd say.
Huh? Who was watching? Who
Witnesses.
was watching?
What if someone was actually
In the
watching?
Java
Because
statement,
remember-
he
In
talks about
Java's
things.
statement, he said
talks
something
how
about a
the cops
witness.
came, they interviewed him, and everyone else who was on that trip with them. Like they took statements, everything.
Because apparently they were
Also,
on
they
a
were
trip.
out.
Yeah, like a
So it was in
getaway.
Limpopo.
So niggas
It happened
was
in
snitching.
Limpopo,
Gang,
apparently. Like they were
gang.
gone for a
In
gig,
Venda, I
and they
think, because he
invited
said,
them.
Venda.
yeah, he said the police
They went
police
to a gig
officers
in
are from
Venda.
Toyando.
I would have
That's the
already
one I
seen.
told you niggas about.
If anybody says let's go to Venda for a gig, I would have been like, alright, why are we going
lying.
there? We don't. Are we popping in Venda?
Not
For real?
yet.
Ladies are more popping in Venda.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Okay, but she popping.
She popping everywhere.
She's
That's
popping
Java.
everywhere.
What you
It's
think?
Java's also
You
popping
did.
everywhere.
There's no
Java.
music in Venda.
Java's also popping everywhere.
Show my Josie.
Shoma Josie, obviously.
Papa Penny.
Obviously. King.
King
King.
Monata.
Oh my
King.
gosh.
Oh my God.
Yes, King.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
the
That's what I'm
one.
saying.
That
We don't
might be
make
the
that
hub of South African music.
right there.
Like for real?
the
No
cooking
cap.
part. The cooking
That's
part.
why
five,
Ted
you
went
know?
there. That's why Ted
real?
went there. Like,
For
you
real?
know what I mean,
For
bro?
real?
Ah,
We need the
Ted.
sauce.
No, for real. It's got the sauce. Did you hear what he did?
Who's
He's on
that?
some Tad.
Is it?
Tad's on
out.
some fire in the
The only
book.
person who's ever heard that.
You know it. It's just right now I can't replicate. Right now, I can't do it.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Nah, you know what I was thinking?
again, do
I was thinking of two different beats at the same
Do
time.
that in Limpopo.
Yeah, dog, it's the spirit. Dog.
I
It's
just
the
heard
spirit
the
of
shit
it.
and come out your mouth.
So,
It's
do you
making
guys have
those
any
level
last
beats.
words on this Java?
Dog, we'll see.
You guys gonna make bold predictions?
I think-
I don't think he's ever gonna go to jail.
Get the effect. Assas.
We don't know.
You don't know.
You guys, I
what
hate
I'm
it when
saying?
people do this.
What?
Well, you guys don't want to step up to the plate and then say what you meant to say.
I honestly just don't. I don't know, nigga. I can't just sit here. And
I
be
just
like,
think he didn't
"Yeah,
really
you
clear his
did."
name.
Or you didn't
The
do
way
it. I don't
he's
know.
sounding right now kind of sounds suspicious.
You know when
Hey,
both
man.
people have strong
Exactly
sides?
what I'm saying. That nigga did it.
Why does he sound suspicious?
Because like he never actually addressed the issue. He just said, "This is what I did." He didn't.
What if
address
the issue didn't happen?
So if you don't address the issue, are you guilty?
I'm not saying
Definitely.
you're guilty. I'm just saying it makes you look like you're scared of addressing something within the
Yeah.
situation.
And now you look like you're
Doesn't
lying.
mean-
You look
Yeah.
like you're lying.
Because
He
you
kept
really
saying, he kept
He
saying,
is
the thing, like,
lying.
yo, dog, the cops don't want me to speak about this thing because it's an ongoing
The
matter.
details.
And if
True,
I
true.
expose the details,
Ah,
it's
so
gonna
his hands
compromise
are
the
tied.
Dog, do you know how
But
many
then now he
niggas
has
say
a
hands
that?
are
chance
tied.
to
When
expose
they're
the
lying.
details, but he's
Niggas
still not
be
saying
lying.
anything.
The
He's
cops
literally
looking into
speaking
it.
about everything
until the
else
Khata come out
except
and they actually say,
the
yo,
rape.
this is what we've concluded in our investigation. Still an ongoing investigation.
Where did she open the case?
Pretoria,
Where?
Limpopo, I don't know.
I also don't know.
But I know her lawyers on Pretoria. She
But
might
it
have
wasn't
opened
KZN.
it up there. No, definitely not because they weren't going to help. Trust
Why? Because you're gonna be
What's Sjava?
suspicious.
Ah, dog.
Home ground
They're
advantage.
burning that shit.
Yo,
That's wild.
Ah,
But I
dog.
believe that too.
They're
I
right
believe
for
that
him,
too.
dog.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Just like if that happened in Muff Town with Casper.
yo.
Think Casper's going to
Muff
jail
Town,
in Muff
nigga.
Town.
What's gonna happen?
Think Casper would ever go to jail? Casper would kill the president in Muff Town and won't go to jail.
Yo, Cyril, gone.
So you know everyone hates Cyril. Man, Cyril, I know he's being shocked. I'm shocked. Like man, niggas always super fucking surprised when shit happens in this country.
Like, I thought we were going in
He's
the
a
right direction.
motivational speaker, but he's not a
did he
president.
shock
That's what
that?
someone
He's
said.
shocked the fact
Oh,
we
that's
just went into
wild.
recession, dog. Like we just
Oh,
went
my
into
goodness.
recession. I'm shocked. Like,
Oh,
Like,
what
there's no
did you think? What did you think was
There's no
happening?
electricity.
No one
I'm
can make
shocked.
money.
I'm shocked.
Everybody's closing down. The GDP's going backwards. No one can work. I'm shook. That I could have told you they're stealing money. All of them have generators there at home, so they don't feel anything. To them, they're living life great. When they
Yeah.
get there, they're like, "Oh, guys, what's happening? Why are you guys complaining? What you mad about?" He's like,
Just say that you were
What? No
shocked.
shit.
Dog. He's like, "Yo, bro, there's no
What's
life,
that?
dog.
Like nigga, since forever.
We haven't had power since 8 last night. Still, we here."
That
dog,
is
come
true.
on.
That is facts. What Babs just
Exactly.
said.
Yeah.
Because the tender
I'm
to
shocked.
build the power station gone. So
Oh my
jail.
God.
45 billion, 50
Gone.
billion. Done.
Did you hear that
Escape.
thingy? Eskom was trying to sell them thingy, the thingies, the power stations.
To who the fuck buying power station?
Anyone who wants it. If you have the money.
They're in debt.
They want to privatize
Why are you
it.
guys laughing?
Wait, as a fucking human being,
What's laughing about?
you know when you've got something that only you can use, but here you are trying to sell it.
Yeah.
The shit is so custom for you, dog.
Ah,
Here you
dog,
are trying to
guys.
They're
sell
in
it, right?
Nah, you
debt.
know
Like
the
they
thing is-
can't afford
the
to
thing
run
is
it
failing.
anymore.
It's
probably
failing.
so
It's
fucking
failing.
expensive, dog.
It's failing.
No one's
That's
just
the
trying to
thing.
fucking buy
It's
a power
failing.
station.
Nah, but like for real,
It's
once you
failing.
buy
They're like,
the
hey
power
man,
station-
you want a power station? You got
gonna
money?
Put power for yourself. You're gonna run it just for yourself.
Nah. You have a generator.
Nah, now you just start charging people for power.
Exactly. Now you
And
just
then you
start
start
selling
making a
electricity.
business.
Dog,
now you
if
set the
Eskom
price.
can't do it, why you think you can
You
do
set
it,
the
though?
price.
I think I know why Eskom
You
can't
set
do
the
it because
price.
no one's actually doing it there. It's just niggas just
Remember,
running
they're just
around
eating
like
money.
a
Dog.
It's like a
Scale.
big
You also
jungle
don't
gym.
get to. You also
Nah,
don't get to the
I'm a business.
it's
I'm running
a
a
big
business.
jungle gym.
And that's why, what
For
you
real.
think? Oh, those 100 niggas who are there in Eskom also on that thinking. They also were there until they got to the power seat and they realized how much money.
No,
they
but
actually
if
make
it's
with
if it's
electricity.
Maps' company, if it's Maponyani Inc. buying a power station and I'm in control,
You
then
gonna
I
buy a
would do
power
it.
station?
You're working
You gonna buy a
backwards.
power station.
Why?
Straight up need to build a nuclear power station. Because all that cold shit.
Yeah,
It's going right now.
You're gonna buy it and then you're gonna have the same problems as Eskom has. Like,
You're gonna
shit.
buy it for
The
so
codes
much.
win.
That's what exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, what are you gonna
The
do
codes win.
different
The
than fucking
codes win.
Eskom? Because you're gonna find yourself in the same position Eskom with. Now, problem is,
But if I become, if I like, for example, if I become
not
like
even funded by the
Akon,
government
what I'm
now.
trying to do is become like Akon is what I'm trying to say, like that. And then you start funding power in the country. And then you start making money at that level.
Then Soweto's gonna pull up and do the most.
have you seen us steal cables, dog? Yo, they
Shit.
gonna fuck you up.
I thought,
Shit.
What do
just-
you guys think about Soweto owing electricity?
Aye. Let's go
Because,
stop
yo,
fucking
let me
around.
not tell people
Let's go
stories.
stop fucking
Let
around.
me not tell people stories, but yo, apparently,
What?
for 50 rand, you could get yourself a month of electricity.
15.
50.
Why the fuck are we
That
actually
is
doing
true.
the most?
Actually, some of them don't even pay.
That's why I'm
Yeah, a
saying,
lot of them
fuck
don't
them.
pay. A lot
Dog,
of them.
I've been saying it. I've been saying it. I
They
know
said they
Eskom's on
want to
some-
pay 150 now a
I don't
month.
give a fuck what
That's
they
what
want to pay.
Sowetans say.
To make it back.
Wait.
To,
So,
yeah, so basically they're saying, because you know they have a debt that they've now incurred over the years
Yeah.
because they haven't been paying for
They've never
electricity
been
for
paying for
years.
ever.
Ever since
And it's
Mandela
because-
was there.
Is this even during
Yes.
apartheid?
So
Before.
Nah, I don't think it was there. The white people were
But
making
the
them
government
pay.
didn't give them electricity.
Right?
They had it.
Yeah, I think it was that, rather that situation.
They had
Or
like a whole
if they didn't
extension
pay,
cord
they
coming
probably
from
just cut
Joburg.
everything kind of situation and it would be done. And then Mandela came out.
yeah,
He was like,
Mandela
you know
came
what,
through,
dog?
and you know the ANC
It's everybody's power. Now,
Yeah.
when hella dead.
in
So now what
Soweto.
do? We black out Soweto?
I've been saying that.
You wanna black
I've
them
been
out?
saying
black them
Why
out.
that.
you wanna
Dog,
black
I
out
got people.
No,
Soweto?
that's
Why-
not
why?
fair, though.
How are you gonna black
That's
out
not
Soweto?
fair.
Why?
They'll be crazy.
They're
That's
not
not
paying.
fair.
They can't afford
What
to
come?
pay.
They can't
What?
afford to pay.
You know what I'll do?
Okay,
I'll
okay,
pull up
okay,
and send
okay,
it.
No, but
okay.
Sowetans
The
have
whole of
money.
Soweto is gonna
Okay,
pull up and
alright.
No,
send it.
Sowetans have money. No, Sowetans have money.
Alright, cool.
They probably,
Wait.
it's probably
They
just enough
have
for the
money.
land.
Listen.
Just that they got comfortable. I think they got
Is
comfortable
that,
because
is
I
that
mean
the money that was
So why
supposed
don't
to
you
pay the
want to black it out?
electricity?
Black that shit out.
Now imagine if
Because
your
let's get this
grandparents
out,
weren't the
I'm
ones paying. Now you
confused.
here,
No.
you're twin and you rocking
I
up.
was
They're like,
saying-
yeah, we're blacking out your electricity for 25 years because your grandparents didn't pay.
Nah, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
you super-
What? Yeah, you
Nah,
must pay
nigga.
what your grandparents
You
owe.
won't pay that shit?
Yeah.
you wouldn't pay that.
Cap.
If I lived in Soweto and
And
I'm
you heard that
leaving.
your grandparents.
I'm leaving.
Go to a different
I'm gonna
township.
rent that
man.
house
That's what I'm
out.
saying. So it's gonna be. I'll go to Santa. I said, just go to Santa. There's electricity there.
There's no electricity in Santon because there's niggas in Soweto getting that shit for free. That's the truth.
I don't even
That's
know
the
what
truth.
that means.
Because they're not paying for it. Now the government's like, oh, you guys must share. Like, why must we share?
Actually, the government is not even saying
You guys
anything
must
about
say-
it.
That was just happening.
They
dog.
basically
So
say,
now
why are they giving
because
us all
Eskom
load
is
shedding?
now doing the whole load shedding thing, right? And now Eskom is actually cutting meters because they were saying, no, you guys are not paying. So
No, what
now,
are they saying? Because Eskom are overcharging people that are paying.
Yeah,
They're tripling
who are
accounts
not in
there.
Soweto.
Exactly. So what's happening?
So
We have to
basically,
cover
people
Soweto.
outside of
Soweto
Soweto.
is covering Soweto's debt.
So why are they not covering that debt as well? While we're covering that debt.
Broke. It's so weird. So like that's the
No.
whole point.
But
of
you're
it.
not building double stories out
I
to sea,
believe
yo.
that.
No, do you know what's the
I
Cavella
believe
per
that.
square yard?
It's a whole thing that has
Cover
built
up
up
a
over
square
time.
yard.
Nah, it's a whole
Musa,
dog,
the
it's
thing
not
is, I think-
2,000 rand that they paying, dog. Each
It's
household
50.
probably owes but my 50 mil kind of situation.
Ah, you know why? You know why?
They like no matter
So
how
they
many
said-
Cavellas I buy,
At least
bro,
help
it's
us.
not
All I'm
50
saying
mil.
is, it would help if you guys helped us help you.
What?
Bro, 50 mil.
Eskom
But
says
okay,
buy this
so
shit.
Musa,
nigga.
you don't mind paying for so it's
I don't want to.
electricity
I don't
bill.
want to pay for other people's electricity.
Wait.
So they can just
Nah,
spend
nah.
the
Because
electricity, but
that's
you
a
they're
whole-
like, no,
wait.
it's fine.
Unless
I'll
you're on
cover the
prepaid.
cost.
Unless you're on prepaid.
Unless you're on prepaid. Yeah, that prepaid shit's fine.
you
Everybody
should just
get
be on
prepaid.
prepaid,
Prepaid
to be
generated.
honest.
Do the most.
Okay, but what if you're not?
What if you're not?
Then you're in a
you kill
situation
yourself, then you
because
gotta
the
pay for
government's going to
Soweto.
charge you 3 times more,
That's the thing.
and then they're going to tell you, sorry, you owe us more.
You just there 20,000
And
rand
now
outstanding.
because
That's how it's
when
like
But
they
that's
know
not
Soweto,
fair.
they switch that shit off when you don't pay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
so they
not
say,
fair.
pay
So
us,
switch
and
that
then you're
shit
like, you're
off.
overcharging me. Yeah, they shit you off.
I ain't gonna play around no more. They must switch that shit off. I ain't
Okay.
gonna play like if
So-
dog. If you don't pay, they must switch it off. Stop. No, don't involve us.
Eskom's just playing Robin Hood. They stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. That's all they're trying to do.
Yeah, and they said that what's this? So then Soweto
Thing is,
they
you know
had
when you're
a
like-
Eskom's not
protest.
doing it.
No, you know when
They're
you're like,
taking
you know when you're
electricity.
like, yo, bro, I make 15K a month. I pay 2K for electricity. Y'all are charging me 8K now. Half my salary is gone.
And it's
I'm
like, yeah, dog, if
struggling.
you don't pay that 1K, we switching it off. It's like,
Exactly. Exactly. I tell you that.
man,
Man,
I don't
J
even give you
boy.
next week. And done, I'm
Man, J boy.
fine. Just
And
I'm
on
Yeah,
top of
talking
guys,
about
no,
4-5.
that
I'm talking
is
about
real.
4-5
I'm
on
barely,
my
I'm
side.
getting, but I'm barely getting power
You know what
anyway.
they do? They
You might
rock
as well
up,
switch
they
them
rock
off.
up, They knock on your door
it's not
once.
like-
They knock on your door once, dog. If you give you like my 5 to 10 minutes,
Yeah.
they don't rock up. Hey, dog, they switch off. They vibe. They switch off
vibe,
their
they
phones.
go.
They
They
tell you
go
to
home.
make next
Go
week.
get drugged. They always go get drugged. I don't know why. But like, you know, like when your dad goes to find the nigga.
shit.
Oh, my dad
You
used
get
to
drunk
you,
as fuck.
you went to go find a nigga came back drunk as fuck. Yeah. They
Get back.
had to go like down the road. You switch that shit on.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I was still saying that. So then Sowetans then went on a protest to Eskom saying that they'll pay them 150 rand a month.
They went on a protest saying they're going to pay. I've never heard that.
I'm gonna
To
protest.
cover-
We're going to pay.
The billions
150.
that they owe.
Wait, was this the march with EFF now?
Yeah, no,
that was different.
no.
Oh.
Before.
Why was
That
EFF
before.
It was
incentive?
also for Eskom. It also went to Eskom.
Yeah, that was for load shedding. It wasn't for
Load shedding.
Soweto.
Hey, dog, stop this bullshit. Stop it.
So
Stop it.
What?
Stop load shedding.
Why?
yeah, it should. No,
So what,
honestly.
you rather like-
Why not?
We
You rather
tired.
like
We
wait,
tired
if
of
it
Why
stops.
not?
Listen, if it stops, does that mean that
the
like in
code
10
is
years' time
wet.
we run out of
Coal.
electricity or,
Yeah.
or
Coal.
sources of electricity?
Probably. Nah, we just need to fucking
think-
stop
Wait,
using coal.
what?
Like, there's so much fucking sources of power.
Yeah, that's
we're
what I
so
was
stuck
about to
on
ask.
coal as a
Then
country.
why? What do you want to use?
I'm just
What do
like
you wanna
worried.
use?
You
So
see that
much
same
dog.
guy that gets drunk? You want him to operate at a nuclear power station?
Oh, you can
Do
just
you know
fucking
what
sit and
happens
watch the
when-
windmill. You can just
if
watch
this
the
dude just
windmills.
misses his step?
You just watch the windmill.
The windmill.
Yes.
Doesn't produce enough for what we supply. We supply
Yeah.
like 6 African countries, including
African-
ourselves.
Why
yeah.
the fuck are we say? You see, that's where now you come in. You see the
Wow.
They
Which
pay
other
us a
African
lot of
countries
money.
Are we
That's
supplying?
why.
Zimbabwe,
Are
I
they
think.
paying? Are they
Yeah.
paying?
Part of
Full,
others.
full,
And,
full
and
dead.
Eskom actually needs them to pay for them to actually.
I think
see.
Eskom needs other people to pay. There's other people that Eskom
talking
has to
about
go
Soweto?
to.
So
Are Zimbabwe and all those other countries also getting triple charged like we are?
I don't know. You have to
I'm
ask.
not sure about
You have to
that.
ask.
Zimbabwe. They did a dog.
You think they triple
Shit.
charging Zimbabwe?
Dog.
On
Dog,
power.
you see the way we get load shedding?
Yeah.
That's the way they don't get it. It'd be the other way around. When you get load shedding, that's when they have electricity. And it's off for 3 days, and it comes back for 24 for like 4 hours.
So
It's
right now
gone.
they're having load shedding while our power's on.
Shit.
Wild. Yeah,
I don't
that's
even know. Yo.
wild.
And I'm talking
You got
wild
facts
now.
for this?
No.
Speculation,
So this
conspiracy
is not the
theory.
podcast for facts. Like, you're at the wrong place.
You came here for facts.
That is
Google,
true.
You can Google,
Google
facts
that
at
though.
home.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us
us
know in the
know.
comment
We
section.
can do that thing.
Down
Hey,
below.
down below. Let us know.
Subscribe and shit, nigga. Yeah.
Subscribe,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Click
Yo,
the notification.
next. Where we going next?
No, that was only one time,
Yeah.
but it turned into
That
like
was
Like
two.
two. Yeah.
Rhodes University.
Rose.
Rhodes.
Married after 2 weeks. That's what's happening
Who
right
got
now.
married? Like, are they white people, black people,
I have
colors?
no idea. Does
They
it
black
matter?
people.
Two black. How old is it?
I don't know.
A young black couple.
Yes, very young.
Both go to the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna be
So
done
what's
by
like
next month.
their story?
So they went to Home Affairs,
They just signed.
did the shandis. Yeah, they signed,
Yo,
and
their
they
parents
married.
must be pissed. Yo, their families must
They've
be so
only known each
fucking
other for
pissed.
2 weeks.
I know what happened.
Like, yo, you was like, yo,
I
let's
know
go
what
out.
happened.
Yo, yeah.
What
Hey, yo.
happened?
And then 2 days later,
know
you're
what?
like, wow, this is
That nigga must be
marriage.
laying some
This is the
fire
one.
pipe.
And then you're gone.
Some fire
Dog,
bodies.
he's
Two
laying
pipe.
hard.
you got it
pipe.
wrong. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. That's why he married her.
I'm trying to find out their
He's not
age.
laying
please.
pipe.
She told him to wait for marriage.
Oh
was
my
like-
goodness.
Nigga was like,
You
let's
know what?
go.
Let's go. I'm signing today. I'm signing today. Let's go.
Oh, that's
Put a
crazy.
ring on it.
They pulled up with us and everything. They had a witness and everything. Damn, I'm a
Security guard at Rhodes. You know, one of the groundsmen like, hey, dog, let's fire real quick. Let's go to Home Affairs. Cop
Why
up
don't
the
really,
files.
why is this news? Like, why don't people
Yo.
usually do this?
Yeah, I
Somebody
also don't
choose-
understand why it's so shocking.
Because there's shit like marriage and communal properties, all that shit you don't
Nah,
understand.
but like you can
find
just take
yourself in
mine's
some
mine,
sins,
Ah,
mine's
you
mine, and
understand.
then you can go do it, and then when you guys
I think
actually
you can
break
do it.
up,
No
you
one's
can break
actually
up.
stopping you.
What's mine is mine. What's mine is mine. Then you
Everyone
bought a
gets
gift.
scared. Everyone gets scared. It's
Huh?
a scary step.
Yeah,
Like, dog,
what happens in marriage with what's mine is mine, and then you buy her a gift and it's a Lambo? Is it still what's mine is, but you gave it away? So whose
Depends
is it?
whose
whose
name
name
is it in?
Whose name is it in?
Ooh, the pink slip.
Yeah, it's
So
comes
if I,
out.
so you got to do like some sneaky things. Like I bought you a Lambo, but it's
Yeah,
in
but
this
like
one.
you buy it yourself and you
because
give it to
niggas
her.
be sneaky. Niggas like,
Yeah, you buy the car and you give it to her, and then
the
it's
pink
your
slip
car.
is yours.
Yeah.
I got the pink
And
slip.
then,
Actually, just they
then one
running
day when
with
she
the
just
traffic
pisses you
fines.
off, you just report it stolen.
That time she went to work.
The Khata just pull up. Wait.
Yo, that's savage. That's
Just
savage,
there on the
yo.
floor, handcuffed.
Yo, that's savage.
She was
Yo,
telling me
that's
about some
savage.
guy who was handcuffed and he shot a cop.
handcuffed.
He shot a cop while being handcuffed.
Yeah, I read there was an article or something. A cop in Pretoria, he was actually arresting a suspect, and the guy managed to actually get the firearm,
His,
his firearm,
oh my goodness.
and
Wait, how
shoot
you
him.
cuff a nigga and not take his firearm?
I don't understand.
He was rushing.
It's
Nigga.
it's my gun. I'm
Wait,
the
he
cop.
took the cop's gun.
Yes.
The cop's gun.
Oh.
The cop's
How
gun.
do you let
Wait,
somebody
how
take
he's getting arrested?
Nah.
Yeah.
They got shot.
That's how crazy it is.
Oh, that's wild. that's really wild. That's blowing my mind.
Wait, he got
That's
shot?
blowing
And
my
it-
mind.
Yo,
yo.
yeah, that's fucked
He
up.
don't.
And I think he killed him. I think he killed the
What?
cop.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like this. Where did he shoot him?
I don't know.
Probably shot him in the dick.
Sharpshooter with the aim.
What?
What?
Probably thinks like,
You
where
don't
can
die
aim?
from that, though.
I'm not easy gonna shoot it. Easy gonna shoot your head.
That's
I
the thing,
bet
like,
if I
that's
shoot your
my-
dick enough,
You know-
like if I shot your dick 3 times, you die.
Does it say how many times you got shot?
If I shot your dick 3 times,
But I know that
What?
he's now charged with murder and attempted murder.
did he escape?
Is it attempted? How is it attempted if it
It might be
happened?
someone else. The
Because
first
he
reason
shot.
why
I think he
was
shot someone
arrested-
else too.
Yeah, the first reason why he was arrested.
No,
And he wasn't looking the whole time.
You guys don't look crazy. No, for real. He shot 2 people.
That's
right?
why he was in cuffs
And then the
initially.
one died and the other one got injured.
Nah, he was in cuffs when he shot the 2 people.
How the fuck do you
But
get
like
shot by
this or
somebody
like
whose
this?
hands are down
I don't know.
here,
I'm
bro?
assuming
Grab
it was
the
like
gun.
this because I don't think.
Nigga.
Yeah.
No matter how can you, even
Nah,
if.
nigga.
What you mean? How
Unless
can
he
you?
was
Even
cuffed
like
like
this?
this. Unless he was cuffed like this. This is a different
Yeah,
story.
like if I cuff you like
This
this,
is a
and I'm
different
facing you,
story.
then I
Nah,
understand.
like-
Ah,
this.
nigga, fuck that.
Oh
nigga.
yeah, okay, yeah,
that's
that
easy.
makes sense.
But like
But
this,
if it's like this,
bro, that's
You
wild.
telling me I can't hit you like this?
You know how fucking long
dog.
it takes for you to get like
Dog.
that, bro. To take it out of my
and to
thing
even
and
like take the
dog.
to
safety
shoot two
off.
people
Bro.
and kill one.
I
And
know.
Nah,
Come
I
on,
can't. It's fat.
Bro,
I watched
You
the
have
whole
to-
thing.
it has to be like
dog,
this.
First of all, this
It has
thing
to
has
be
a
like
kick.
this.
When you shoot a gun, it
yeah, so you're gonna
bro.
break your back doing this.
Oh
It
yeah.
boom.
And that's how they caught him.
They caught him because he was in handcuffs.
handcuffs on the floor.
broken handcuffs on the floor.
There's 2 dead people there. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yo,
Wait.
but this speech
That's
is
wild.
wild today.
Yo, that's
Yes.
wild. Yo, that's wild. That's wild. Yo,
We out. Oh shit! Did you guys hear about the thing, the construction mafia?
construction mafia.
Shit, there's some thugs out in the
Fire.
streets.
He's doing it. Anyway, yeah.
There's some thugs out in these streets. So what these guys do is that the government says that whenever a government building is built, 30% of the people who are employed to build it have to be from the thing. Have to be from the community it's being built in.
Okay.
But that's only if it's like thingy, if it's a public sector building. So the construction mafia don't give a fuck. They just be putting it out to everybody's thingy. They just put it on squad deep. Like they pull up, there's like 80 of them. And they come and they stop the construction of whatever's been built. Like, fuck you guys, bring out the papers. We want to see who the fuck is employed here. Is it 30% of us? Motherfucker, we not employed here. They start kicking niggas' asses. Like if you're building, if they see you building, they kick your ass.
Wait, who are these
The
niggas?
construction
I need to
mafia.
understand.
Like, fuck that. We're gonna run up on every construction and do the most.
And then they get there, they kick walls down, they break everything down, they just break everything. They
Because
whoop
they're not
ass.
employed.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
you're trying to get employed.
Can I repeat
like
the
us,
story
right?
and then
It's
you
like,
tell me where I'm going wrong?
Right, do that.
Okay, so basically there's a town and they're building
Yeah.
a building,
Yeah.
right? So they're saying that 30% of those builders must be from that town.
Yeah.
That's the
Right?
law. Yeah.
So now this mafia, are they the mafia from that particular town or from anywhere?
You find them
Great
everywhere.
question.
You find them everywhere.
Okay, so every
Also,
town
they
has
like
their
in every
own
town.
mafia.
Yeah.
But
Just
it's all a big
just like
organization.
everywhere you go, someone gonna hijack you. Same shit. Everywhere you build, some niggas gonna come
Okay.
kick the walls down.
Okay, fine.
Kicking
So
construction
they come,
workers' asses.
They come
Yo,
and then they say, show us the papers.
So what do they get out of there?
Yeah.
Who are
Eh?
the 30%? We want to
Yeah.
take over the 30%.
Yeah.
What do they get out
But
of
then
there?
what?
What do they get out
Do
of
they
it?
What
change
do
the
they
paper?
want?
They want
The
jobs.
contract.
Paid.
What?
Also,
No
they
one
beat
has
up-
those papers.
Oh, so they beat up the builders and then they like
Doesn't
two
matter who's there. They're getting
injured.
beat
So
up.
they
to
beat them
work.
up and then they like
and
hire
then they
me.
take over.
Nah,
That's
they
a
don't
smart
take
plan.
over.
What do they do?
Is that your
This
plan?
Guys,
Let me
please
beat
stop.
everybody
We
up
just stop
and then.
building, and that's why we don't get any of the buildings built in this country.
No way.
Nah, that's not the
So
reason.
can we just hire the mafias to just build in?
Carol says that's the reason
you're
why we
gonna
don't
hire
get
the
anything
mafia
built
to
in
come
this
build,
country.
and then another mafia is gonna come be like, "Hey, Fatay."
Nah, every mafia can have their own
Thing is, the
section.
Khata don't give a fuck. The Khata pull up and be like, "Yo, we're not trained to deal with this type of thing."
Ah, is that what they
They're not
say?
trying to deal with
They
anything.
say it's basically a labor dispute.
What?
Labor niggas are whipping
Okay,
ass,
so
bro.
I need to understand this again. So this construction mafia people,
Yeah,
they are just happy with the fact that no one is working.
Yeah.
So they just
I'm
go
not-
around just beating up people.
I'm not eating.
They don't
Nobody's
get
eating.
anything from it.
Sometimes they get the job.
After you beat people up,
Sometimes.
after I hit a lick on you, I'm like, yo, skiff
Yeah,
job.
that nigga can't work. That nigga can't build no
Yeah,
more.
no process. Like,
He got a
we'll
broken
still pay.
hand.
We'll do
So
the
then, who are
most.
they gonna go to? The contractor.
Yeah, thing is, if it's a private,
understand.
sector, you can hire anybody you want.
Oh, so if it's
Like if-
government.
yes.
So wait, so they go to the government. They're like, no, listen, this guy is injured because I beat him up. I
what
want the job.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Oh, so then.
But then they just be going to anybody who's building. You can be building a house. These guys gonna pull up, kick ass. You're like, who the fuck is the 30%? Wait. The law
That's how
says
they're
fuck
building
it.
a house.
Exactly. They don't care.
That is so funny.
So these guys just be whooping everybody's ass.
I gotta meet these
The
niggas.
construction, bro.
Construction mafia.
What?
You can,
Where did you hear about this?
So
called
that-
lunch.
Cut
Yeah, that sounds like some
blood.
cop
Yo,
shit.
That's
For real. I was just there like, what?
That's their only reason for existing.
Yeah. Apparently, if it was any other country, it would be like a state of like it would be like a really really big deal. The military would have to come, and there it was just like two cops.
But
just
because
there,
it's South
Because it's South.
niggas not building shit. And I tell you, like, y'all ain't gonna build shit. We gonna break down these walls. We gonna kick ass.
no wonder, like, everywhere you go, you be like, y'all been building this road for 2 years?
Yeah.
China built
know
a
what?
hospital in a week. Y'all been building this road for 2 years?
First class
Imagine.
hospital.
Construction
No one's
Imagine.
bumping. I
So-
died when I saw that.
Karamba just said that's the reason why nothing is built in this country.
Basically,
Are
I
you
don't think
serious?
that's
And
the
tenders.
reason.
What?
And
I think that might be part of
Oh,
the
and
reason.
tenders,
Like
yeah,
maybe
true.
that's like 10% of the reason.
it's part of the package.
There's a percentage.
It's within
maybe only
there.
like
Niggas is
10.
getting their asses kicked.
Like 9 times out of 10,
That is
it's
crazy.
other
I don't want to get my
Crazy.
ass kicked for building someone's house. Like for real, I was just building this nigga house and kick my ass.
Shit,
Yo,
that
but
time we
that's
about to
bad.
That's
start
like the
building. We
Uber
about to start
driver
building
taxi
at the crib.
situation.
Them niggas gonna get their asses kicked.
Oh, that's
Yo,
fine. I
they're
want
like-
to be there at the crib and see this shit happen.
You think you're not gonna get your ass whipped too?
But you
You're supposed to hire the
you're supposed to
30%.
know about the 30%.
You get your ass
You have
whipped.
to.
I
You're
read
getting
the
your ass
rules.
whipped.
What you want?
You'll
nigga? I
call
read
the cops. They're
rules.
gonna tell you it's a labor dispute. They're
So
gonna leave.
wait, so they okay? You said you're supposed to hire the 30%. So they are fighting
Nah.
for
I
get it in your
30%.
bus.
Yeah, but only if you're a public. Like if only if it's the government that's paying for that building,
Okay.
that it has to be a 30% of the
Okay.
people. who
Oh,
work
so
there.
if it's private property, then it doesn't matter.
You can do what you want, but they don't care. The mafia
They're gonna pull up.
doesn't give a
They're like
fuck.
private
They're like,
government.
"Nigga, we don't give a fuck 30%. They're trying to
Take us,
shit, nigga.
yo.
Imagine, dog. Niggas
Yo.
have to stop working. They just pull up squad deep on the
No,
construction
that
site.
is so
kicking
wrong.
ass. That time you guys have hammers and shit, still getting your ass kicked.
That's
Have
not
you seen
right.
how strong construction workers are?
There's
some strong-ass
I saw construction workers running. When them niggas pulled
Like
up,
they
Yeah, because they're running from other construction workers.
What do they come in? Do they walk there? Or
Nah,
do they
they
come in
were
like
running,
trucks
then
or
they
something? No,
bump-
I mean the construction mafia.
I don't know, they were walking there. I think they were walking and then they kicked down the gate to the construction.
Yo, that's gangster.
They made
Yo,
it-
that's gangster.
and then niggas like,
Yo, that's gangster.
niggas,
Yo.
you know, like where you can tell that these people know what's up. These guys know what's about to happen. These guys know the dangers they
do,
do.
like, yeah,
They're like,
here's
yeah,
the niggas.
that's the mafia. We have to get the fuck out.
That's okay. Bullies.
Yeah, they actually
Bullies.
that's what the guy
Straight
called
bullies.
for them.
All right.
Yeah, they also bullied him. Cause he was like, cause he tried telling them like, no, it's actually just public.
who
They were
they
like,
bully?
hey, you must go because you're not with us.
Who they bully?
The guy, the thingy.
The presenter.
The presenter, the cameraman, and some white lady.
Shit, the
Oh,
cop.
they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
cop
yeah.
They were
lunch.
getting the smoke.
Wait, was this last week's episode?
I don't know. I saw it on YouTube.
Yo,
All right,
just
I'm
there
gonna
like,
look for
oh
what's it
my
called?
God.
What's it called?
construction mafia.
Construction mafia.
All right,
Wild.
we're gonna do the most tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
What else do we need to
Where
speak
going?
about?
Craig knows that shit.
That's
The
Park
Park
Town
Town
Boy.
Boy.
Town
Enoch
Enoch.
Beyonce.
R.I.P.
I don't know anything about that.
You don't know about the
John
Park Town
Anderson.
Boy? Okay.
I just know they drowned like in Jan or something at
he
camp.
was swimming in a river.
That's what he
No.
said.
That they always made us do.
That's not what
Yeah,
happened.
but they gave us life jackets.
No. It
That's
was a
not what
boat, wasn't it?
happened.
He was on a boat that fell apart or something. Or that turned,
River
that
rafting.
capsized
Remember
or
when we had to make a,
something. Yeah,
a
we had
raft?
to make our
Yeah.
own boat and we had to
That
go
basically
down.
happened, but they didn't get life jackets.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Shit, they didn't give him
So
life
Yeah,
jacket.
what happened to
basically,
that
what
boy?
happened is, he was in grade 8 and at Parktown Boys High School.
Remember how scrawny we were in
And
grade
basically,
8?
they took them on
you nigga.
Yeah, facts.
on it.
Yeah, just me. Still am. But like, yeah, it was worse back
What did
then.
you say? I didn't hear.
Talk about how skinny you were. You did it.
Oh,
I was trying to make it a squad thing, but apparently I was alone. But it's
Oh.
fine. I feel like Craig was with me, but like,
You didn't know Craig. Grade 8?
oh. He said definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait,
shout out.
before the
That's
Said
dreads.
that
that's some
goal.
definitely.
Yeah. I've
Short
always been
brush
like
cuts.
this.
brush cut.
Cheese scope.
Cheese scope.
I wonder what the shape of your head is like.
Yeah.
What do you think the shape of Craig's head is
That's
like?
nasty.
What you mean, bro?
There's some picture of his thing on his fridge. You have to go drop him off and go inside and go look at the fridge. Oh,
That's when you will find the dirt. I'm from the dirt. That's why. That's where that track comes from. From the dirt.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So basically, they were going on an what's this?
Camp.
What's it
Conquer.
called when you're in grade 8 and basically it's your
Orientation
first
camp.
Orientation camp.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
orientation camp.
Yeah, already first mistake. How can you take grade 8s, a group of grade 8s that you don't even know? So you don't even know who's the troublemaker. You don't even know who can't swim.
Shit,
you
that's
don't
wild.
like
That's what
literally.
they
You
did
don't
to
even
us.
know who has
But
allergies.
schools have
You
been
literally
doing
don't know
this.
anything.
You act like the teachers know that shit when you're in matric.
yeah,
You
no,
there
they
for the
do.
whole- they'll
They
know
do.
they
No,
do.
but
They
remember
do.
they
have
tell
a
you.
better
They
idea,
have to
though.
tell you though. They have to tell you.
Your teachers told you to get in the pool and you drowned.
You-
They didn't know. They didn't know that you didn't
Remember,
know how to swim.
remember, we had to sign
You're
an
like,
indemnity
I
form
swim.
before you went to camp,
That's
and they
true.
said, "Tell us what your child is allergic to. Tell us what your child
That's
can't
true.
eat.
But
Tell us
did
what."
you go to a camp in grade 8? Your first week of
We
grade
did.
8?
Plain Kariba.
Really?
That was wild as shit.
No.
You guys act like
I
it's
think it's so
weird.
wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Honestly,
We didn't know,
I think
but it
it's
was
so.
fire,
That's
though.
exactly how this
was
child
fire.
died.
Yo,
because there was a
y'all
lot
for
of
a second,
died.
pause for a second. Y'all drop your kids off at school and leave them with strangers for 8 hours. So don't tell me about strangers.
But then you don't sleep there
This is
for like 2 days. You don't sleep there.
What?
You don't sleep at school.
Yeah, but you're
What
basically
does
there the
sleeping
whole
have to
day.
do?
Yeah, basically with
can
these
still
people.
die.
You're with these people more than your parents anyway.
No, guys, you guys are trying to justify this. It doesn't make sense.
No, I'm just saying.
What?
So
Kids
he
being
got
at
lost
camp?
because no one actually
No,
knew
in
him.
grade
No,
eight.
no one took register.
one actually
the
knew.
problem
No
was
one
nobody
actually
took
knew
No
register.
him.
one's new. So like no one actually knows
Exactly.
you.
No
so
one
no one
actually
knows
No,
you.
but
knows you.
Akira, you knew
You
8.1.
guys don't know each other.
What kind of a school doesn't have a list of every student
Yeah.
that's in the school?
Yeah, they didn't. They
but
didn't
you know when you
take
don't
register.
know
That's
the
what I'm
person,
saying.
Like,
there's
you
a
don't-
name,
yeah.
but you don't know.
But
the
nobody said present.
No, because you know
I'm
you take
saying-
register.
Okay,
let me
How many
explain the
times-
story.
How
Let me
often do
explain
we
the
take
story.
register at camp, dog? You take register like once a day
Yeah.
in the mornings, even, and that
Yeah.
happened in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Everyone
but-
went back to eat.
But
Yeah.
bro, you guys are being
Maybe
too soft.
only-
You guys are being soft on the school. People, there was
Nah,
kids who
me,
were
I'm
like,
talking
"Yo,
about-
I haven't seen my homie since
Yeah, but
yesterday."
that's the thing.
Yeah.
No one's homies. It's grade 8. It's first week.
It's the
No
first
one
week.
knows
No, but they
nobody.
said,
But they
I haven't
did.
seen my friend Enoch.
Yeah, he
I haven't
did.
seen
The
my
friend-
homie.
the friend
after,
did
that
say.
was only after the day after when they actually realized, like, wait,
No.
No,
Let me
on the day-
explain.
on the night as
Let
well.
me explain. So basically, they
hasn't come
got
back.
to the place, right? And then they had to build like a river raft kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? So this was actually how Enoch's friend explained the story. So he said that basically they had to have logs or something like that, and they had to transport themselves over to the other side of the river. So all the camp instructors, the teachers, they were all on the other side,
No one
and they
was
left the
this side.
students on the one side.
Oh my
And they
God.
were like, "No, we'll find you
Rick.
guys that side." Already a
That
mistake.
time they haven't taken register.
They haven't even taken register. They don't even know. They just said, "Okay, who can swim?" Then people were there putting up their hands.
Ah,
But the
that's
thing
that
is,
wild shit. I almost
you
died
don't
like that. Y'all gotta
actually
stop
know.
doing that.
Stay
You
forward.
don't
Rugby
actually
camp?
know.
Rugby camp, yo.
Y'all, you know, we could have had the same
we'll finish it.
situation
For real,
twice.
for real. Like
It's like, who's a strong swimmer? Who can swim? Then y'all gotta swim in the river.
Nah, it's not even that. No
Like,
one
y'all
even
know we
asked
can't
us-
be
no one even
floating out
asked
here
us
in the
that
river.
bullshit. Like, they just told us get in the fucking dam and swim to the
Yeah,
damn
boys,
hole.
team building.
Like,
I'm
nigga,
dying.
do you know
Bro,
a
how do you
fucking
save
dam?
a person from drowning when you also struggling from drowning?
You niggas weren't drowning.
we
Nah, trust,
almost,
nigga, we
bro,
was fucking
I had a leg cramp, dog. Got out to drowning.
Exactly. You know when you're there, you're trying to keep up, but everything hurts
Nah,
now.
dog, it's not
It's
fun,
hard to
dog.
stay up now.
But you're still not drowning. Your head is still above water.
Imagine
Nah,
they left.
that nigga was
You just been
drowning.
black.
To be honest, that day you could have lost me, Riali, this nigga, and Tino.
Yo.
Hey, it was
Yeah,
rough
but all that
day.
matters is
To
that
this
we
day.
lost Enoch to the water because his parents sent him to a
so-
white school. That's the truth.
No, no, can I stop it? So then what happened is as
If your
Enoch's
school got you swimming in the
was
river, that's a
trying
white school.
to cross over,
Shit.
their raft then capsized, right?
Yeah.
And then
This is today.
so he said that the current was too strong in the river.
And they didn't have life
And then
jackets.
Enoch then drifted off. But that's because it was literally pushing him. So the
And
rest
this
of
was
them,
during the
they
day,
were
right?
holding on to like roots or this was during the day.
So
they were holding on to
nobody
roots
saw this
and,
little boy drifting off.
and so his friend literally the group they saw him drifting off
no
and
one
he's there
cared.
struggling, right? When they got to the other, but the thing is they were all scared because they also felt like the current was also going to take them. So basically now it's survival of the fittest. So they get to the other side.
So why you guys mad?
When
Nah,
they get to
the
the
other
when they
side.
get to the other side,
It curves.
the friend tells
Wait.
the instructor, and they said, "My friend is not here. There's someone who's still in the river." They ignored him. They're like, "I wanna shut up, go
Nice.
sit down. We're moving on."
Oh wait.
Shit, yeah, it's hard. How
Then
you
they
gonna manage
then
that?
they did a
That's what I'm
register for
saying.
the first time ever since they got
next
there.
morning.
They did a register. No, the very same day.
The day.
They did. They had a register.
Oh, yeah.
And they said Enoch's name. And the friend still said, "No,
Enoch!
he's not here." They ignored him. They continued. Then they went to bed. Next morning, still they didn't notice that, no, this guy. Only later on, that's when they were like, "No, actually, someone's missing."
Enoch.
But fact is, the friend went to the instructors and the
Reckless.
teachers more
Wait,
than
so the
once.
river curves.
Yeah. So you can't see
Oh,
after
so
the bed.
the teachers can't see the students
No.
like when they live.
Exactly. So
I
it
thought it was like just go
capsizes.
across, we can see you.
Nah, it was reckless. Or like, how many times were those people really watching you on camp? Let's be real.
Camp.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't remember that. Man, I was at
Half the
camp.
time,
I was trying
half the
not to
time
be
you see the
watched at
teachers
camp.
when you come back after activity, you're like, yo,
I was
Yeah,
trying
that's
not
true.
to be seen at
we're
camp.
playing
the whole time.
paintball. I got shot in the eye. You here? You drinking pina colada? Come on, fam.
You got shot in the
Drinking
eye
pina
from
colada.
paintball.
What kind of
That's
camp did you
wild.
guys go to?
That's wild. I was not on that camp. I was not on that camp.
Drinking like Oros.
No, I'm lying. There was one
There was
camp.
that camp. Yes,
was
it
one
was.
camp.
Yeah,
Hey.
drinking pina coladas.
Was
was
the camp
not
we were
grade
at? Was
11.
that not the camp we were
camp
at?
is that?
No, that was
know.
grade 9.
Yeah, it was the
It
same
was when we
place.
started
It was
getting
a white
lit at
people
camps.
camp though.
Nah,
Pina
the
coladas?
paintball.
That
Nah,
makes sense.
We were still kids. The paintball camp.
The
we were still
river.
kids. I'm telling you, it was the camp. we were
Ketani
at
wouldn't stand that. Yo, it was probably grade 6. Nah.
Nah,
What?
9.
Kitani wouldn't do what?
It wouldn't stand in primary school camps.
Yo, that was
I did.
that was
I always
Conquer.
went to
Oh,
primary school
but grade
camp.
8
was
camps
eight.
are not
Where
cool.
we swear.
No, what I'm saying
No,
is
that
grade
was
8, it's a
Clinker
new
River.
school. I don't know anyone. You don't know me. The teachers don't
how many
actually
camps-
even
how many
know me.
places do we go?
So why must I go? It doesn't make sense. It's irresponsible.
What, to
It
go
was
to
very
camp?
irresponsible,
As grade
yeah.
8?
That's some
Especially
bullshit.
first week. A camp is fine if maybe, I don't know,
Hey,
from
man,
June
camp is
or
fire,
something.
to be fair.
So what
Once
happens?
they've
So what
known
happens
everyone.
is June and that kid drowns.
So you saying at least like 2 weeks of school before we go to camp?
Yeah, like get to know. The thing is,
niggas still gonna
whenever, like the schools that I went to, if
Went
we went
to
to a camp, we would know the naughty kids. You know, we'd know the kids who can't
But
swim.
us.
We'd know
But us.
the
Not
kids
us.
who. Do you get what I mean? You have that familiarity. Okay, no, this one can't be with that one because then they cause trouble. Or this one can't. Do you get what I mean? But
That's what I'm
if I
saying,
don't
like,
know you,
3 weeks of class, then you go. That's what we did, eh?
Yeah,
It's
our
not-
camp
Like we
was
knew all our
always-
That's
classes
bad.
before,
It
and
was
then we
like
went
2
on
weeks.
camp.
That
It was
makes
like the
sense.
second or third week.
That makes
then
no
imagine
goddamn
the first week, I don't even know you, Musa.
Oh,
but I'm
hey.
going to camp with you
That's
today.
fine.
That's why you
I
go
got
to
a
camp.
bottle and I got some guys.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
you know what it needed? I honestly just think it needed like more responsible adults. That's all.
Can we go? Can we have like? Can this like be like the first podcast that we have a break in between the podcasts?
What?
Yeah,
What do you want to do?
smoke cigarettes.
Nah,
It's way good.
nah.
I need to.
Nah, nigga, we almost done.
Not really.
I know, it's like an hour.
Not really.
Oh, well, this is a break now because you're going to cut this out
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh wait.
What's wrong? Like
What?
craving.
Yeah.